All right, so the purpose of this video is to determine if a property is good enough to purchase as a rental. So there's a method we can do where you can purchase it with hard money, okay? You pay the fees, and within 30 to 60 days, you do all the work and you refinance, right? So it's a rate and term, refinance at about 75% of value. Okay, so let's do some metrics to see if this makes sense or not. As is, you could basically, it's worth 190, okay? You can acquire it for 186. If you do some repairs of 5 to 8 grand, it'll rent probably in the $1,200 to $1,400 a month range. And after repair value, 235 to 240 is what we expect the value to come in at appraisal. So let's pull out some math and we'll do some calculations. Okay, 186 divided by 235, 79% LTV, loan to value. Okay, now how much are we going to theoretically have to put in this property to see if it's worthwhile or not? So I'm going to take the price, and maybe we take the conservative value. We're going to say 235,000, and we're going to times that by 75%. That means my loan amount at the end of the day is 176,000 if it appraises for 235. You with me? Okay. So I know I can buy it for 186. I'm gonna have to put, let's take the worst case scenario. You see I'm being conservative on that figure. I'm being conservative. I'm over aggressive on the price, what we're gonna put into it. So if we buy it for 186, now let's say I can get a 100% loan from the hard money lender. I have to put my 8 grand into it. So that's 0 out of pocket for acquisition, right? But let's say I have to put 10% down, okay? We'll just call it $18,000 to round up, okay? And if I've got to put my 8 in for repairs, and if we have it for a full 60 days on hard money, that's we'll just call it 3 points. Yeah, we'll call it 4 points actually. So 186,000 times 0.9, 90%, right, loan amount. 167,000 times 4 points would cost me about 7 grand in hard money. Okay. Now I'm gonna have some refi costs, right, on the permanent loan, like appraisal, underwriting, origination fees, title, and whatnot. We're just gonna call this probably 5K. I'm gonna add this up. Now I'm not gonna call this right now, but if it's cash out of pocket, I'm gonna need 19 plus 8, right? It's gonna be about 27 out of pocket. Okay? To do this deal. But let's say we're just trying to say, hey, what am I really gonna be out of pocket? I'm gonna take 187 or 176 minus what I can buy it for, 186, right? That difference is 10,000, right? Plus my repairs, which are 8, plus my hard money, which is 7, plus my 5, which is refi. That's 25, that's 30K out of pocket. Make sense? You're still with me? Okay, now what is that 30K? How does it relate? If we bought the same thing on the market, already fixed up, let's call it 245, and we put down 25%, it would be $61,000 out of pocket. To just buy this and do the conventional method of just purchasing, putting down 25% down, I would have to go 61K out of pocket. So me, by going through this rigmarole, acquiring with hard money, use my funds to fix it up, and then getting the market value, I'm actually in a way just manipulating it to my situation with lending terms, commonly known as the BRRRR method: buy, rehab, rent, repeat, whatever you want to call it. So if I can literally buy this for 30K out of pocket, then I can get a property that rents. Now, does this really cash flow? Maybe that's a different estimate right now, but I do like acquiring it, below 80%. That's a good metric on the loan to value, just rough shot, 186 over what I think a conservative value. Could it be 186 divided by 245? Then I'm really looking at 75% loan to value. Okay, we haven't gone into the cash flow of the investment. Okay, this is just the metrics of, do I want to buy it and put 30K out of pocket, or do I want to buy it and put 61K out of pocket? What would you rather prefer? Good.